Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mentoring Mondays. I am your guide, culture change coach, and cheerleader in all things mentoring, Dr. K, and I'm ready to dive into our third video of our Mentoring 101 series. But before I do, a quick recap. Last week, we answered the question for the why of mentoring, and I discussed why mentoring is important, why we should care, and I shared 5 key benefits of being a part of a healthy mentoring relationship. If you would like to watch the full episode, click the link in the caption or on the screen to access the why of mentoring video. Now, in today's episode, we will cover the who of mentoring, and my hope is to clarify the roles of those within a mentoring relationship to explain and possibly eliminate any lingering assumptions about who could be considered a mentor, and even give you your flowers by celebrating some amazing individuals who guide and empower others daily. So typically, mentoring relationships consist of 2 or more individuals serving in one of 2 roles, either as a mentor or as a mentee. Generally, the mentor is the person with more experience, knowledge, and expertise in a particular area, while the mentee is one with less experience, knowledge, and or expertise in a particular area. And I like to emphasize that the distinction between a mentor and a mentee is context dependent. First, to remove a perceived hierarchy in a mentoring relationship. Mentoring relationships are not one sided and are inherently collaborative in nature. Second, I do so to highlight that we all possess a unique set of skills and talents that bring value to all of our relationships. Mentors also come in all shapes, sizes, ages, and backgrounds, and their impact can be truly transformative. Because healthy mentorship is reciprocal, there are many opportunities for mentors and mentees to switch roles within the mentoring relationship. This dynamic creates an enriching growth and learning experience for everyone involved. Mentorship is also for the young and the young at heart across all disciplines, dimensions, and interests. Really, it's for everyone who wants to level up to achieve their goals and to become the highest version of themselves. Most people think of mentorship as formal engagements, but often these relationships develop organically. So, the friend you often go to bounce off those random ideas, yes, they may be one of your mentors. Mentoring relationships can also evolve over time and last as long as needed. Many can be long term, but not necessarily. Some short term or even task specific mentoring relationships, such as completing a project or writing a paper, can be extremely valuable types of mentoring relationships. There are also multiple ways to structure these relationships to support mutual development. Some examples include the traditional one-to-one mentoring model, where one person serves as a mentor to one mentee. There are also the 2-to-1 triad model, where 2 mentees are served by one primary mentor, or conversely, 2 individuals serve as co-mentors to one mentee. Other creative approaches to mentoring are the collective or the group mentoring, or even the network or the mentoring map model. In these scenarios, there are multi level relationships where individuals easily toggle between roles of mentor and mentee based on the needs and goals of the collaborative community. Regardless of whatever form it takes, there is a ton of research showing many positive benefits of being in a healthy mentoring relationship, many of which were highlighted in our last episode. Even so, I ought to address some lingering concerns you may have about mentoring and the role you can play or how you can benefit. So, if you're thinking, I'm just starting out, I'm so shy, all of this feels like a hassle, and I don't know who would want to mentoring. Is there such a thing as self mentoring? Can I just mentor myself? Let me offer you a bit of solace. I'm a huge advocate for self discovery and independent learning. However, I should remind you that a huge benefit of mentorship is gaining a new perspective and tapping into the expertise of someone committed to your success. A mentor can highlight and support you in your growth areas. Plus, we can't know it all. So instead of reinventing a wheel, a mentor can help you find useful shortcuts and save time and resources whenever we find ourselves feeling like we have to start from scratch. I also know that it may be difficult to know where to start or how to find a mentor. So I'm dedicating the final segment of our Mentoring 101 series to learning how to find and be a good mentor. So hold tight. Or you may be on the other opposite end of the spectrum, someone who's a bit more experienced in your career. You've already accomplished so much on your own or without much support, and you're thinking, why now? Why would I need a mentor? Again, mentorship is about building a legacy, paying it forward, and continual innovation. To remain at the cutting edge, more experienced mentees can collaboratively leverage the next generation of both mentors and mentees, as well as lessons from other fields to grow their knowledge base. Or they can even apply existing knowledge in new ways. Remember, even CEOs of Fortune 500 companies have mentors. And for me, I've been incredibly fortunate to have so many mentors along my journey, so many instrumental teachers, colleagues, family members, and even bosses that I honor and acknowledge have contributed to shaping me into the Dr. K that I am today. But for this segment, I would like to give a special shout out to two of my mentors and celebrate the ways that they have empowered me daily. My kids. So I'm a millennial mom of a tween and a teen. So I'm raising a teenager and a preteen who love technology, are incredibly tech savvy, and who love to watch YouTube videos every day. But can I be honest? I was very nervous about launching Mentoring Mondays because content creation for social media and the thought of exposing myself to the public seemed so daunting and intimidating. So my kids have been my greatest cheerleaders. They have given me some incredible tips and tools about recording these videos based on their own favorite YouTubers. My daughter even gave me a ring light and some styling recommendations to make sure that I look nice on camera. But most of all, they have given me encouragement and supported me, and even the occasional good job mom that really means the world to me. So let's continue the conversation and celebrate the power of mentorship. But before we go, here are some questions for you to reflect on over the next week in our mentoring moment. First, who are your everyday mentors? Please share their stories in the comments below. And what's one way that we can celebrate them? And as we prime ourselves to learn how to become better mentors and mentees, what are your tips for being a good mentor or even a good mentee? Let's continue to learn from each other. I hope this video inspired you to embrace the power of mentorship in your own life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Until next time, keep shining your light and chasing your dreams. Remember, mentoring is all around us. It's not just for the rich and famous, and you don't have to be a celebrity to unlock your potential. Each of us can be and are mentors already, regardless of age, background, and experience. And if you're like me, your kids might be your unexpected everyday mentors. So be open to learning from others, sharing your knowledge, and building meaningful connections. You never know who you might inspire. Who knows? You might just be the next rock star mentor. Thank you again for joining us for another episode of Mentoring Mondays. I look forward to engaging you more and learning from you. Please feel free to add your thoughts in the comments below or reach out to me directly by email at drk@kellydiggs.com. Again, that is drk@KELLYDIGGS.com. Happy mentoring, and I look forward to seeing you again next Monday.